Are we live? Is this happening?
Yes, go for it.
Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. That was so awkward. I love that this is how we're starting. Hello, around the world, and welcome to Zoom for the holidays. I'm Vaibu.
I'm Greg.
And we are so honored to be your hosts for this delightful evening of holiday cheer.
Okay, before we get started, we want to say thank you to all of our wonderful artists who have contributed to this concert. All the songs you're about to hear tonight are original compositions, and many of them are written just for tonight.
So we all are about to experience some actual legitimate world premieres tonight. And how exciting is that? I'm definitely super excited to get started.
Well, you should be excited because our first song of the evening was actually written by you, Vaibu.
Ew, no way. That's so sweet of you.
And the title of it is Drink to Joy. And Vaibu, how are you keeping your wintry joy alive in this virtual world? Oh, I see.
Well, Gregory, one thing that's keeping my wintry joy alive is that I currently, shout out to NYU, I'm in grad school right now at the NYU Graduate Musical Theater Writing Program. And the people that I have met there have kept me going for the past many months. And I'm so grateful to them for being a part of this. And one of my collaborators, Justin Cook, is the one who also composed this song. And I wrote it when I was feeling kind of down, kind of low, not being able to really do Thanksgiving and then not being able to do holiday things. But I wrote this song, conceived it as like an Irish drinking song, and Justin just ran with it. And we want to give you something that is a little bit sarcastic, a little bit sardonic, but really just filled with joy, and that we can find joy through these mediums. So big shout out to Justin, and also to our amazing performers, Jordan Yampolsky, David Poller, and Connor Hadley. You guys are all so amazing. Thank you for stepping up to the plate for this.
Well, I am definitely ready for some roses and thorns about Zoom, something that we know way too much about, something that we should,
right,
more than we ever have any right to have ever learned about in our lives. But here it is now. We have our first song for you, Drink to Joy.
Play the track, Danny.
We doing this, pretending everything's cheery and bright? Why am I doing this? A plastered smile and fake delight. I'm trying to speak, but all I get is a chorus of you go. No, you go. Sickly sweet politeness makes this night go extra slow.
So I put away my sweatpants. Well, that's just a fucking lie. I'm still wearing my sweatpants, but I curled my hair. Why do I even try? Some people have more people over. Have they all gone insane? Outdoor parties in the snowy season, well, that's downright inhumane.
We're trying our best to keep this alive.
It's a Christmas miracle if we survive.
The party happens from my bed and the booze is flowing to my head.
The world will stay shitty tomorrow.
So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow. Here we come caroling, singing one at a time. But still, let's go caroling. Another shot will make us sound just fine.
Let's do 12 days of Christmas and pass it around. That could work, right? But no one gets past 5 golden rings, but it's still such a delight.
We're trying our best to keep this alive. It's a Christmas miracle if we survive. The party happens from my bed and the blues is flowing to my head. The world will stay shitty tomorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow.
12 days of Christmas, why not? 1 glass of mulled wine to get us through. 2 shots of brandy in the punch.
3 cups of cider when you're feeling blue. 4 mimosas for online New Year's brunch.
5 through 10, fly by like a cyclone. But even if we're virtual, at least I'm not alone.
11 and 12, something fancy on the rocks. Oh wait, all I've got is peppermint schnapps.
By this point, I'm passed out in front of my screen. The most normal sight I've ever seen. We're trying our best to keep this alive. We're together finding ways to survive. The party happens from my bed and the friendship flows right to my head. We'll wake up hungover, but ready for tomorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow. We're trying our best to keep this alive. It's a Christmas miracle if we survive. The party happens from my bed and the booze is flowing to my head. The world will stay shitty tomorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow. We're trying our best to keep this alive. It's a Christmas miracle if we survive. The party happens from my bed and the booze is flowing to my head. The world will stay shitty tomorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow. So hey, let's drink to joy instead of sorrow.
All right. Well, I'll drink to that.
Thank you. Thank you. Same here, Greg. And we encourage all of you also to get comfy at home with your favorite blanket, all your family, your friends, whoever is there, and a drink in your hand.
All right. And while you're down there, looking down the description of the video, you'll find the link to our tip jar. Every cent in that tip jar goes directly to our amazing artists, all of them who've put this night together. We also have a handy QR code in the corner that brings you to the same place. If you don't know what that is, ask your niece or nephew. Shout out to everybody who has already donated. We could not do this without you.
And just as enough, we'll be giving you updates throughout the night on how our donation is going. Thank you to everyone who's donated before this concert. You've taken us over the halfway mark. We're currently at $885 in our tip jar. That means to get to our goal of $1,500, we only need $615 more. Now that sounds like a lot. But every single donation counts. And if you're feeling generous today, which is why we're asking all of you to keep on drinking throughout the concert, open your wallets, open your Venmos, your PayPals, your credit cards, and send a little something our way for what you're about to hear tonight. Now, well, you're here for a concert and not to watch us yap. So up next, we have a wonderful writer, singer, and whiskey drinker, and my buddy, Luke Enders. Yay!
Right.
Oh, good.
Hello.
You're also drinking. We love to see this.
Of course.
How you doing, Luke?
Oh, I am doing so well. How are you doing, Vibu and Greg?
Oh, we're doing just fine. We're doing so
Excellent.
great. So your song is called Going Actually Insane at Christmas.
Actually insane, yeah.
Actually insane. Like, so tell us why the actually.
Well, you know, there are a myriad of different experiences that people have whilst being home for the holidays. And I figure, you know, some of those aren't actually the positive experiences that we all assume everybody has. And what better year to give those people a moment in the spotlight than this year, where many of us cannot be home for the holidays, myself included. So I thought I would write a song that details the experience of some of these other people.
Are we about to get a glimpse into what this insanity manifests for you?
Yes.
time of year?
I won't lie to you, Greg. Yes.
I love it. We love to hear it. We're so excited to listen to it, Luke. And now, without further ado, here is Going Actually Insane at Christmas.
Popcorn and cranberries hanging on a line, pumpkin pie and coffee, a freshly chopped pine, another Christmas spent at home with the whole fam. Am I losing my shit? You bet your ass I am. It's a time for introspection, but all I see is an insurrection in my brain. Oh, I'm going actually insane. As kids would spike or eggnog with whiskey or rum, this year I think I'll use bleach and finally succumb. I'll be the ghost of Christmas present, the cold and callous, not the jovial one with a beard and a chalice. Can you wrap serotonin, put it under a tree? Just leave some Xanax there for me, 'cause I'm slipping down the drain. Oh, I'm going actually insane at Christmas. The thought of jingles give me shingles, bells give me spells of dizziness, profuse sweating, breathing troubles, manic panic. And I will break out in hives when I see headlights in the drive and everyone arrives. I'd rather get plowed by Santa Claus than spend time with the Atlanta in-laws. But they're getting on a plane while I'm going actually insane at Christmas. Regressing to the childhood that I'm reliving. Trauma is the gift that keeps on giving. Bring my AirPods to the bathroom to get some space. I'm always out of place. Recounting our whole lives whenever grandma sees us. I know it's sweet and it's because she cares a lot, but Jesus, what am I supposed to tell her? I can't exactly schmooze her with I'm a lazy, masturbating, alcoholic loser. I sit on the stairs and oh my God, Sarah, no one cares that you studied abroad in Spain. You're driving me actually insane at Christmas. Actually insane at Christmas. But as I look around, I can see that just maybe there's nothing wrong with Christmas. There's something wrong with me. Wow, that's some hard shit to face. I can see it in their eyes. What a disgrace. I'm praying, hoping, wondering whether by next Christmas I'll have my shit together. Then the deja vu hits. My memory is clear. I remember how I've said that every single year. As a matter of tradition, I guess I'd be down to find some girl I went to high school with who never left town. Distract myself from the pain, 'cause I'm actually, factually, at this point, contractually going insane at Christmas. Going insane at Christmas.
Well, I have definitely gone insane 2 or 3 times during this quarantine, so this is extremely relatable. A really quick update on our fundraiser, because this is super exciting. We are over the $1,000 line.
Right.
We're at $1,025, and it's just the beginning of the concert, so we must be doing really well. Keep those donations rolling in all night. Just because 1,500 is the mark, that doesn't mean it's the limit. So let's keep those going. But I have a question for you, Greg.
What's that?
Do you know what I love most about the holidays?
Snow.
No.
Cookies.
No.
Is it me?
Definitely not. Presents. And there is nothing worse than seeing presents under the tree and having to wait to open them.
Well, maybe our friends can help us with that.
I sure hope so. Our next song is by Ken Wonk, and you can learn more about Ken and his music at www.kenwonk.com, with arrangements by Ben Ginsberg and performed by Brittany Grove. Here's What Could That Be Underneath the Christmas Tree?
What could it be, though?
It's mid-December, yeah, that time of year. Beside the fireplace, my honey's holding me near. As I see how nice we trimmed the Christmas tree, I get to wondering if he'll ever commit to me. Out of the corner of my eye, as I look below, I see a pretty blue box with a big red bow. Past few years I've been pleading with the man above, please one day let him pledge his love. When he goes to sleep, maybe I'll look inside, but Christmas is almost here, guess I'll just let it ride. As I wonder, what could it be under the Christmas tree? Is it what I've been praying it would be? I want a pig, but no, I must be strong. I can't give in, I've waited this long. Guess I'll just have to wait a little longer to see what's underneath the Christmas tree. As each day passes and I walk by the tree, I am overwhelmed with curiosity. Is it what he always gets for me? A handbag, boots, or some plain jewelry? Though the box is not that small, maybe it'll still contain what I want after all. Lord knows I've dropped my share of hints, hoping by now he'd be convinced. When he's not around, dying to lift the lid, but for him I just won't spoil it. As I keep wondering, what could it be under the Christmas tree? Is it what I've been praying it would be? I want a pig, but no, I must be strong. I can't give in, I've waited this long. Guess I'll just have to wait a little longer to see what's underneath the Christmas tree. I went to bed on Christmas Eve, but I couldn't sleep that well, thinking about what I receive. All at once daybreak came, gotta prepare myself. It's Christmas morning and we're at the tree. I'm overcome with anxiety. Yeah, I feared it would be that same old thing, but when he pulled out that diamond ring, I knew that it was worth the wait to see what was underneath the Christmas, underneath the Christmas, underneath the Christmas tree. It took time, but I'm so glad I found out finally what was underneath the Christmas tree.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
Oh, bravo.
Oh, wait a minute. But Vaibu, not everybody celebrates Christmas. You don't celebrate Christmas.
While this may be true, that is why I brought two of my lovely Jewish friends with me today, Danny and Rhea.
What's
What's
up?
up, ladies?
Hello.
Oh, you're Jewish.
Ain't that the truth?
This is the truth. And y'all, Hanukkah just ended, right?
It did, yeah.
So now you're
Yes, it did.
subject to watching everyone celebrate Christmas like the rest of us non-Christmas celebrators.
It's a mess. It's an absolute mess. But you know, that's sort of why we wrote this song. You know, it captures. You know, Ray and I talked a lot about our feelings about Christmas as Jews during this time, and it really captures a lot of the rage and fury
And spite. We wanted to write something to kind of spite all the, at least for me, spite all the little kids that celebrated Christmas while I had to sit back and kind of just let them have their fun, because if I told them anything, I would get in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, you got in trouble. It's true. It's so true. And with that being said, do we have a warning for any children watching? If there are any children watching?
Yeah, don't watch. Sorry, children.
For any children or children at heart, I would say.
None of those words mean anything. Nothing that you heard before.
Alrighty. Thank you so much, ladies. We are so excited to present a Jewish Christmas lament.
Every year I'm filled with cheer and for good reason. It's the holiday season. Warm apple cider, crackling fires, singing church choirs. Your parents are liars. My bat mitzvah tutor told me, fa la 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 la, your parents are liars. Santa Claus isn't real. He's scientifically impossible. I'm sorry about how this must make you feel, but that immortal man isn't plausible. Reindeers can't fly, elves don't make presents. Your parents buy gifts to get rid of your presents. Santa Claus isn't real. No one is naughty or nice. I can't believe I have to give you the spiel about a man who claims to live on ice. Your chimney's too small for a fat man to lurk, and that guy at the mall jerks himself after work. Sure, 'tis the season for all except Jews and Muslims and Quakers, Jehovah's Witness too. We all have to find Christmas joy somewhere else. We can't rely on his sweatshop of elves, but Christmas bells keep ringing. Carolers keep singing. Santa Claus keeps bringing presents. Well, he doesn't. He's your dad. Santa Claus isn't real. I thought that we all knew, and I'm tired of trying so hard to conceal the secrets I've been taught as a Jew. And yes, it's true. Santa Claus isn't real, and Jesus is a Jew.
Ha Oh, what's wrong, Greg?
Shut the video. I thought Santa's not. I thought Santa was real.
Oh no.
And now Magic of Christmas is it's all ruined.
No,
All of
it's
it.
not. No, it's not. There's plenty of magic during the holidays, like snow. Snow's pretty cool.
I hate snow. It's cold and wet, and it gets everywhere.
I disagree. I'm a desert gal, and I have actually never seen snow on Christmas.
Well, then I guess it's a good thing we wrote a song about that.
Oh. Here's the first snowfall by us, Vibhu Mohan and Greg Palladino.
It started at the airport. I got my first sign. A chill in the air in the security line. But the elves stole my luggage, and the clock, it chimed 10. I got stuck in the cab line again. If I had a sleigh and a team of reindeer, I could get to you before the new year. But we'll be together when flakes fill the sky. I'm hoping this year Christmas won't be dry. I don't need to see presents under the tree. I can do without carolers and their holiday glee. There's just one wish this season I hope will come true. I want to see the first snowfall with you. I saw the sky changing from blue to gray. I've never seen clouds hurry that way. This driver is taking his sweet time tonight, but I'll be with you before morning light. I don't need to kiss you beneath mistletoe. I can go without cookies and the firelit glow. No more this year. I know it won't be blue, 'cause this year the first snowfall will be with you. I'll wake you tomorrow to a scene so pristine, every rooftop coated in a diamond sheen. You'll ask me which holiday record to play, but I'd rather shovel the driveway all day, build a snowman or two, an angel in white, and door to door caroling all through the night. I don't need the perfect Christmas veneer. We can cancel the party this year, 'cause each little moment is magic and new. The first snow that falls will be perfect. Will be perfect with you.
I don't feel like we should applaud for each other. Aww, thank you. Well, I know that you have sledding planned for us when I come up to Buffalo, so I can't wait to go sledding with you. I've never been.
For the first time, so many winter activities that we've done for the first time together.
Yay. But I hear that there are lots more activities that we can do together that I've never heard about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Do you think maybe our next guest can do some for us? Can
I
talk
think
about?
so. I think so.
All right, here's our next guests, Stephen Coakley and Susanna Church.
Hey, Steve and Suze.
Hi.
Hi, friendos. What's going on?
just enjoying a beautiful song. Love it.
Aw, thank you so much.
Now-
So y'all wrote another beautiful song. It's called Winter Blues, and we're gonna play it next. But why don't you tell us a little bit about what inspired this amazing song?
Suze, do you want to start?
Well, I think you should start, Steven, because you really had the start of the song.
Okay. So I moved out to this little mountain town in July called Grand Lake, out in Colorado, population 300. To sort of just, escape the city life, get out in nature, whatever. And things were starting to go really well. I was like starting to live sort of a normal life. And then Grand Lake got hit with the second largest wildfire in Colorado history. And so had to evacuate, thinking we would never see our homes, our work, anything again. So it was really scary, on top of like a horrible year just to begin with. And Suze lives out in Denver. So she was our, the week that followed, we had to sort of make a pre-evacuation plan. So we knew, okay, you have to evacuate. We're going to go stay with Susanna. And so we ended up having to evacuate, and we stayed with her and her parents for a couple days. And so obviously spirits were low, didn't think, this town that sort of was meant to be like a safe haven, thought it was going to be gone. And so just from her bedroom, we were just working on other songs and other stuff. And we were like, what should we work on? And I had written the chorus of this song last year, but had just sort of thought of it as like a joke, like never really thought to make anything of it, and played her the chorus. And Suze was like, this is what we're working on. Let's keep running with it. And we ended up writing and recording the whole thing in like, I don't know, 8 hours maybe, and just from her the whole thing. I'll let you take it from there, Suze.
No, that's really good. I mean, like everything you hear, we really did just make in my bedroom in about, 6 to 8 hours. And it was just so much fun. And it was really like the start of a very cool collaboration between me and Steve moving forward, like songwriting and producing together. So we're really grateful for this little song. And then the video that accompanies it, we were so lucky that Grand Lake was actually sort of miraculously spared. Like literally firefighters were like, it was as if a magical force field was just sitting over the town. The fire just like had no reason to stop where it stopped. So when we got to go back up, we were like, we have to make a video to this song just in and around Grand Lake, because we honestly thought it was going to be ashes. So that's kind of the backstory of the video too, just like feeling so grateful for our little winter wonderland up in Colorado.
All right, well, let's celebrate that winter wonderland and take a listen to the song. You'll all see it in the video as well.
Temperature's dropping, but nothing is stopping me from loving on my baby. And have I told you lately
that I hate the cold? It really gets old, but every time that we touch, the cold don't bother me much. Yeah.
You're my rhyme, you're my reason, the best part of the season. And who needs flowers and trees and bees and all those things when I got you? Let's kick these winter blues together, so unbothered by the weather. Can't think of nothing better. Won't leave my bed till June. Won't notice that it's cold outside, or all the plants I own have died. It could just be you and I snuggled up here in my room. Let's kick these winter blues.
Yeah, let's kick these winter blues. Oh, yeah. Lights on the Christmas tree. The way that you look at me makes me forget the things that went wrong with this year. Yeah, it was pretty tough dealing with all this stuff, but your love is enough, so thankful that you're here.
Singing and dancing all night long to that overplayed Mariah song.
But every word she sang is true. All I really want for Christmas, let's kick these winter blues together, so unbothered by the weather. Can't think of nothing better. Won't leave my bed till June. Won't notice that it's cold outside, or all the plants I own have died. It could just be you and I snuggled up here in my room. these winter blues. Come on, baby, come on.
Come on, let's kick these winter blues. Hey. You and me, bring in the heat. Nowhere to be, but right here in your arms. Let's melt the ice, not tea or nice. And I won't fight
if you kiss me all night long.
Baby, kiss me all night long.
All night long.
All night long. Let's kick these winter blues together, so unbothered by the weather. Can't think of nothing better. Won't leave my bed till June. We won't notice that it's cold outside. All the plants I own have died.
It could just be you and I, snuggled up here in my room.
Let's kick these winter blues.
Kick these winter blues.
Kick it with me now.
You know I'm staying in your bed till June.
Kick it, baby, kick it with me, baby.
Let's kick these winter blues.
Baby, kick it with me, baby. No.
Aw.
Bravo! And thank you. Yes, big thank you to all of the first responders in Grand Lake who saved that beautiful, beautiful town. I still haven't gone, so thank you for saving it because I would love to go one day.
And also for those songs that have been published, the Spotify links are in the description of the video. Don't forget to check out that song and some others on Spotify.
And just an update on our fundraiser. We are now at $1,135. So we are this close. If you think about where we started, we are exactly this close to reaching our fundraiser goal. So make sure you're scanning that QR code. The link is in the description to go and donate to our tip jar. And again, every single cent that you donate is going to make an artist whose year has been really kind of terrible a little bit brighter as we go into 2021.
You know, after that song, I think Staying Inside actually does sound really nice.
Yes, it really does, doesn't it? But Greg, do you know who I really feel for during this time of year?
Gondoliers.
And also my friends working retail, like our next guest dealing with crazy people over at Joann's Fabric, Anna Marcus Hecht. Hey, Anna.
Hey.
How you doing, girl?
I'm doing all right.
All right, all right. So you wrote this song. Tell us about it. And what is it like working like with people at a time like this?
It's a lot. Usually it's fairly chill. I mean, I'm in a small enough town that it's not like chaotic all the time, but around the holidays it gets chaotic, and there are a lot of people who don't like masks, a lot of people who don't like social distancing requirements and whatnot. And so when this whole concert started, when you put out a call for holiday songs, I got thinking about holiday music. Where do I listen to holiday music the most? At a retail job. So yeah, of course, that got me thinking about working retail itself and the pandemic and all that. So yeah, that's where Lockdown for Christmas came from.
If you got your Christmas wish, what would your lockdown day look like? Your perfect lockdown day?
Lying in bed watching YouTube for like 12 hours straight.
Oh, that's a good one. And
that.
this is also a great opportunity to remind everyone at home, please wear your masks when you're outside. Please social distance. And if you don't need to go outside, don't. All of the people here who are presenting things to you would love to go back to work next year. So thank you for doing your part and keep on doing it. And I think I'm ready for some jazz. Are you, Greg?
You like jazz?
I think we're all ready for some jazz. So let's do it.
When the wind turns to ice and the drinks become heavily spiced and everyone's around a fire, cozy and warm, in the air there's a cheer, 'cause they say it's the best time of the year, turning a blind eye to that obvious storm. the best time of the year, you see. Well, not for me. My holidays are spent inside a big old box store, alongside every single customer who walks through the door. It's a grind, it's a pain, it's a chore, and that's why I'm dreaming of a lockdown for Christmas. I'm dreaming for some time spent alone, a day where I don't hear, "Can I speak to your manager?" every single fucking time I pick up the phone. I'm dreaming of a lockdown for Christmas. I'm longing for a moment of peace, where no more awful Christmas songs blare straight in my ears, and the only silent night I hear is under my sheets. We've been given a golden opportunity where everybody's asked to stay at home, but instead I've been left for dead, facing their contagious faces as I sell upholstery foam, and that's why I'm dreaming of a lockdown for Christmas. I'm aching for some time for myself. I need a nap and a meal and some family time to help me heal from the 7,000 ornaments I stocked on the shelf. We've been given a golden opportunity, one that's really just common sense. So why am I still cutting your fabric and scanning your coupons? And holy shit, it's a global pandemic. Why are you even in a craft store? Go the fuck home. I'm dreaming of a lockdown for Christmas. I hope the state will come save the day. I don't know how much more of this my mind can take. I don't even celebrate Christmas, but I just need a break. This pandemic's getting worse, so it's clear why I ache for a comprehensive statewide lockdown on Christmas Day.
Bravo! Where did this hat come from?
My Christmas wish came true.
Your Christmas wish came true. Was your Christmas wish antlers?
Now I'm finally part of Santa's team.
Aw, what you always wanted.
Yeah, but even though humans are terrible regarding this lockdown stuff, I think there's still plenty to feel good for this holiday season.
I think so too. And our next guests are going to tell us just that. Here are Caitlin Thomas and Peyton Marion. Yay!
Hi, guys.
Hey,
Hi.
ladies. So
How you doing?
You wrote a song.
We did.
It's a very good
The
song.
thing. Thanks.
You want to tell us? It's called Something to Be Merry About. So what's something that you guys are merry about, or is there something that inspired this song? Like, tell us about it.
Those are two different questions, but
yeah.
I'll handle the second question maybe. So Caitlin and I were talking about this song and talking about, you know, what we wanted to write about. And we both realized we were staunchly no Christmas decorating until after Thanksgiving people. Until this year, it just felt like, you know, November rolled around and we're like, we need something joyful. So, you know, break out the tree and the ugly sweaters and let's party.
Yeah, it's always the rule in my family, like nothing until after Thanksgiving. And this year my sister and the kids came over for, my sister and her kids came over for Christmas cookie decorating like a week at least before Thanksgiving. And we were like, we're foregoing the rule this year. That's just what's happening. So
well, you gotta.
Yeah. And now we're on our second round currently of Christmas cookie decorating.
Oh my God. And there is absolutely nothing wrong with that.
A little extra shot of Mary.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of shots of Mary, I think I'm ready for one. Are you, Greg? Are you ready for a shot of Mary?
Sure am.
Let's do it.
Oh, my drink's downstairs. Otherwise I'd drink with you.
All right. Here's something to be merry about.
I know it's controversial, but I've always really hated every shopping mall and neighborhood prematurely decorated. But this year has been so horrible, so stupid and so strange. I think my little Grinchy heart is ready for a change. So give me holly, give me tinsel, give me sparkling snow. Give me eggnog, make it a double for this 9-month shit show. Give me Whitney singing, do you hear what I hear? Give me something to be merry about this year. I mean, is it just me or?
I'm right there with you, Kate. We've always had a family rule, no mistletoe and no trees, until we've had pumpkin pie, mashed potatoes, and cranberries. But 2020's been the worst, so Santa, make your track. Bring us a vaccine and another stimulus check.
Things a little tight?
Tighter than my pants after Christmas dinner. Give me stockings, give me Frosty, give me Nat King Cole. Give me It's a Wonderful Life and letters to the North Pole. Give me Dasher and Thrasher and Blitzer and all those other reindeer. Give me something to be merry about this year.
So many evening happy hours on Zoom.
Waking up in my childhood bedroom.
So many days of self-isolation. So many things unclear.
I know it's only November, but we need some holiday happiness here.
So give me a noisy family dinner with a full heart and full plate.
Give me matching ugly sweaters and a reason to celebrate.
Give me anything that resembles Christmas cheer.
Give us something to be merry about.
Holly,
jolly,
joyful about. Something to be merry about this year. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
Bravo. I think Hillary definitely stole the show, though, don't you?
Of course, I always think that our furry friends steal the show.
Oh, it's so cute. Shout out to Hillary the dog.
I just can't wait to get home and decorate my Christmas tree like they did in that video. Do you have any holiday traditions, Vaibu?
Not really, no. There's not much to do back in good old AZ. I mean, I'm a simple girl. I like snuggling under a blanket and watching Christmas movies and baking cookies. I mean, that's enough for me.
Is that why you wrote this next song?
Aw, you're so cheeky. Well, we can't go anywhere this year, so we might as well take advantage of being warm and cozy at home. And this year I get to like visit Buffalo and experience snow, so that's all warm and cozy because it's gonna be cold outside. And then also go home and see my parents. I haven't seen them in a while, so yeah. And with the ukulele, who doesn't love a ukulele? I'm a ukulele girl now.
Well, the I've heard. Yeah, I mean the ukulele, it definitely sounds pretty nice. I have it on good authority though that you're maybe suspiciously close with your ukulele. Does this ukulele friend have a name?
Yes, this ukulele friend's name is Mason McDowell, and he did the ukulele arrangement, and it's amazing. So please enjoy it because he's so cool.
I could put the kettle on, you could play my favorite song, dance around the living room, living in this fantasy. Furniture off to the side, build a fort where we can hide our secret land of no responsibilities. While the snows fall into the ground, let's just sit around and lounge. Anyway, I wanna cuddle with you when the forecast hits 32. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Anyway, let's play in the space away from the holiday pace. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Seriously. Hallmark movie marathon. You know I love getting lost in the small town Christmas baking catastrophes. 'Tis the season for kitchen mishaps. Try to bake a fruitcake and it falls flat, but still I smile when I see you laughing at me. 2 feet of snow keeping us inside, but I don't really mind. Anyway, let's take some gingerbread together to escape the stormy weather. Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Anyway, we can start a fire. Will you build an I'll admire? Ain't no other place I'd rather be. Seriously. Who needs stockings full of cheer? 'Cause I have you this year. I have you this year. At the parties or absentee, we can put away the Christmas tree. Your starlight is all I'll ever need. Anyway, can we stay right here till the clock says Happy New Year? Ain't no other place I'd rather be. The season's brighter 'cause you make me lighter. Some call it holiday glee, but ain't no other place I'd rather be. Just you and me. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You make it easy.
Oh.
Yeah, so I wrote that. That's kind of fun. And before we go any further, our fundraiser is going super duper well. Thank you so much, everyone, for your donations so far. We are pretty close to reaching our goal, so please keep enjoying the show. And as you enjoy the show, also put in your credit card number to GoFundMe. It's that easy. Yeah, but seriously, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you so much, everyone, for donating. It really means a lot to see people come out and be supportive of artists, especially at a time like this. It truly does take a village. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And I am really looking forward to being at home this year for New Year's and stuff. It's going to be awesome.
How are all of you doing at home? Everybody there watching tonight, enjoying yourselves so far, cuddling up under the mistletoe, getting cozy? Let us know in our live chat. We have a live chat. We'd love to hear from you. Yeah.
And continuing on a theme of cozy, cuddly Christmas are our next two guests, Eliza Sotsky and Mason McDowell.
Woo!
Hooray! Hi, Eliza. Hi, Mason.
Hey, how's it going?
Going good. How are y'all? Are you guys comfy, cozy, cuddly?
Well, from about 200 miles away, yeah.
Nice, 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 nice. Hope the Amtrak didn't treat you too poorly, Mason.
Oh, the Amtrak was just glorious.
Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that. Eliza, you look very festive.
Thank you. Yes, I love getting in the festive spirit despite my intense Judaism.
It looks gorgeous. It doesn't matter. We can all be in the festive spirit. You guys wrote a song, and it's a very good song.
Thank you.
It's called Christmas Kisses. But do tell us about your song. How did this come to be?
Well, I think, well, I can only speak for myself, but I wanted to write a Christmas love song, but I didn't want it to be your ordinary Christmas love song because there's so many of those. You know, the world has had enough. So we had to think of something new.
Yes. Yeah, I will second that. We wanted to do something reflecting the true love stories of our lives.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, that sounds really deep.
That sounds really deep. I'm ready to get emotional.
This is extremely deep and extremely serious.
I mean, get your tissues ready. This is a heart wrencher.
All right. They're right here. So
good.
I think I'm ready. So let's all experience this very serious and emotional love song, Christmas Kisses.
Can't wait.
Thanks, guys.
Every Christmas I've been lonely, trying to find my one and only. This year Santa dropped you by my tree, all for me.
Now this Christmas I'm so lucky, I've been waiting for you. Oh my lady, all the things we'll do. We'll have a treat.
We'll go for walks, I want to show you off on every street.
As long as we've put on your leash. Every Christmas I want kisses, but I need just one kind. Sloppy kisses from my dog. Lick my face. I love you even when you're peeing in the fireplace.
You put it out.
You've got good aim. Now this Christmas we'll be cuddled. Who's your snuggle? Will we do? Who's your I love Christmas with my dog.
With my dog.
Who's your good girl? You wanna go pee-pee? You gotta go pee-pee. Okay, come on, let's go. Not on the rug!
I share a kinship with that piano playing dog. That's why I'm wearing his hat.
That's what you look like when you play the piano.
I'll take it. If only I could be so lucky.
Well, shout out to Eliza's dog, Nellie, for being another one of our doggy stars of the evening. Yay!
Speaking of stars, one amazing thing about this concert that we haven't really mentioned is that all of these songs have been written and performed by our stars in different parts of the country and the world.
That's right. Everything has been collaborated on, recorded, taped, edited together completely remotely with compliance to COVID protocols. And we are so, so lucky for all of these people who are just like willing to jump in and do the thing and be completely fearless. So thank you to our amazing artists once again. And we know that a lot of people are not going to be able to be with loved ones this year for Christmas and for the holiday season. And to introduce the next song, we would like to welcome back Caitlin to talk about her song.
Hi, you guys.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
So Caitlin, you already know that I love this song, but tell us about it. Tell us how you wrote this seriously wonderful song.
Yeah, so this is a song that I wrote around March when the pandemic hit. I had just been sent home. I was on a Broadway tour for Waitress the Musical, and I was on that since November, so it had been like 5 months, and I was in a relationship that started before that. And so we had already been managing long distance when I was on tour. And then once COVID hit, I was sent home from tour. She was going to Harvard University. She was sent home from college. So we were doing a long distance, but it was a different kind because when I was on tour, we could always plan out when we were going to see each other. And this time the world was on pause. So we had no idea when we were going to see each other next. So she was sent home to St. Louis. Which is where she's from. And I wrote this sort of like as a love letter to her and our long distance relationship. And I had nothing else to do because I was out of a job. So I was just home writing this song. And then I put together this little video that you're about to see. And it took me months and months and months. And this is my first single on, streaming platforms and everything. So yeah.
And the link to Love Me from St. Louis, the Spotify link is in our description. So is Winter Blues. So please go save those singles, stream them every day, every minute of every single day, because they're so amazing. And without further ado, excuse me while I sing every single word to Love Me from St. Louis.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Oh, 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 oh. Take it day by day, day by day. Oh, oh, oh. Take it day by day. Take it day by day by day. When the sun comes up in the morning nowadays, I think of all the charming little ways you would wake me up. Won't somebody wake me up? And I know you're there wherever you may be, and I hope to God that you're thinking of me today of all days. Tonight of all nights is the night that you might see my name popping up on your phone, and I hope you're home just so you can let me know that I'm the one that you miss. Love me so, that you love me from St. Louis. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Take it day by day, take it by day. Oh, oh, take it day by day. Take it day by day by day. So I'll see your face on a tiny little screen, and I'll flash a smile at the person in between all the pixels in the static. For a second of a static, and we count the days till one of us can be where the other one's been waiting patiently to say I love you to your face. I love you in the face of a case like the one we're living. And I know even though I would rather you be near, it's
I love that song so much. Fun fact, it was number 2 on my Spotify Rewind this year. So make sure it's number 1 on all of yours next year. Keep streaming. Stream Love Me from St. Louis and Winter Blues. Link below in the description.
Hey, Vibe, I got a question for you that
What's
just
up?
occurred to me during that sensual, sexy song.
Oh,
Ever wondered what Mrs. Claus does on Christmas Eve?
I don't know, like watch Netflix. I'm sure she's getting bored waiting for Mr. Claus to come home.
Okay, but like I feel like I need like I feel like I need an answer though. Maybe our next guest can tell us about what's going on with Mrs. Claus.
And for that answer, let's welcome Peyton back and Julio.
Woo, welcome.
Oh, Julio looking snazzy in that turtleneck. You guys are matching, true collaborators.
Yeah.
All right, friendos, tell us about our next sexy, sensual song.
Our next song is called Darling Get Home Soon. And Julio and I were talking, and a lot of the Christmas music that we love and the Christmas music we know is definitely in like that crooner genre, the Frank Sinatra, the Bing Crosby, the Nat King Cole. But besides like maybe Santa Baby, there's not really anything for women that kind of fits in that genre box. And also there's not a lot of information in these Christmas songs that we know and love about Mrs. Claus and her role in all of this. And so I wrote this lyric, and then Julio said, what if we arrange it like with a men's quartet as the accompaniment, which I love. So
all the magic words. And you're not the only one who's featured in this as a performer, Peyton. Who else do we got on screen today?
On screen, we have myself, we have Julio, and we have our friends Luke Enders, Justin Cook, and Scott Lee.
Amazing. Well, we are so excited to listen to Darling Get Home Soon. So let's get to it.
It's Christmas Eve, your busiest night of the year. The North Pole is cold and lonesome without you, my Santa dear. So tell all the reindeer Mrs. Claus said to hurry. Rudolph knows the way, so I won't worry. Visit Maui and Cancun. It's Christmas Eve, darling, get home soon.
Get home soon.
It is Christmas Eve. I'll stay up and trim the tree. You'll be traveling across the globe, but honey, come home to me. Thoughts of you are dancing like sugar plums in my head. Won't you bring me something special on your magic sled? Whiz past Dublin to Khartoum. It's Christmas Eve, darling, get home soon. Humanity needs you more than ever to give them goodwill and good cheer. But I won't have a Merry Christmas until I have you near. So hitch the sleigh, fill it with toys, make your list and check it twice. Then get back here on the double and tell me,
just tell me soon,
if I've been naughty or nice. It's Christmas Eve, the busiest night of the year. This evening will be holly jolly. Once you reappear,
come on soon.
You'll turn my blue Christmas so merry and bright. So I
It's Christmas Eve.
Darling, get home soon. My darling.
Spain to
Samoa,
Samoa, to Sierra Leone. Put a rush on it and come on home.
It's Christmas
Eve. It's Christmas Eve. Darling, get home soon.
Woo! I'm warm. I'm blushing
That was cool. That was cool.
so much. Wow, my goodness. I mean, it's nice to know that Mrs. Claus is also gonna get what she wants for Christmas.
But you know who I'm really rooting for to get what they want for Christmas?
Who, Greg?
Yes, Stephen Coakley. He's back.
Back.
Hello again, Steve. Speaking of Christmas wish lists, what's on your Christmas wish list this year?
So for this next song, this was actually written, I will say, in 2015, which, if you can believe it, was half a decade ago. 2015 was almost over half a decade ago. So I wrote this next song. It's called "Send Me a Boyfriend." My freshman year of undergrad, at my college, we did this like Christmas show every year, and we had sort of plans of doing sort of like a holiday after dark, is what we're going to call it. And so this was going to be in that project, ended up falling through, but this was going to be one of the songs in that. And it was just me and my best friend Allie sitting in a practice room being like, let's just sing from the heart. What are we really wishing for this year? And this next song is what came about that. It's being performed by my dear friend Brandy Campbell, and she and I have worked together in the past. She was my early pandemic buddy. When I was in North Carolina, we would meet in a park together and just sit and talk about our woes. And so she felt like the perfect fit for the song. She's brilliant in every way. So yeah, "Send Me a Boyfriend" is what the song is called.
Well, we're so excited to experience it. And there is one gag in this video that I'm still trying to figure out. See if you can figure it out, audience.
Yep.
But here it is. Send me a boyfriend.
Dear baby Jesus, I know you're not listening because it's your birthday, you've got better things to do. But I have one request, one tiny suggestion this year for you. I've never had somebody to shop for the holidays. I've never had somebody to send Christmas cards with. I spent 18 long years waiting under the mistletoe, so I want that one special kiss. Dear Jesus, send me a boyfriend this year. Dear Jesus, Mary was a virgin, I am boys just want me for my body, who can blame them? I'm hot, I'm not asking for a husband, and I don't want a kid, just somebody to cuddle and watch Netflix with. He doesn't have to be a model, doesn't need to be rich, doesn't have to be smart, doesn't need to be fit, just have a sense of humor and don't treat me like shit. Dear Jesus, send me a boyfriend this year. Dear Jesus, I just want a boyfriend, an actual boyfriend, just a fucking boyfriend. Oh, please send me a boyfriend this year.
Where did the wine glass come from?
Must have been Jesus.
It must have been Jesus. Thank you, Jesus.
Well, I hope Randy gets it. Hope she gets her boyfriend this year.
I hope so too.
As all of us, be any single friends this season.
I hope we can get out of this pandemic and you can all get what you need to get.
Yeah.
And on that note, Let's go on to our next song. I mean, at this point, I think we need something a little bit vibey, a little bit lo-fi. I think that's what all the kids call it these days, that like lo-fi hip hop beats. Did I get that right?
I think you need to learn what a QR code is as well.
Perhaps. But let's invite our next friend, Miranda Holiday, to tell us about their song. Hi, Miranda.
Hello. Hi.
I love your earrings.
Oh, well, thank you. I just got them off this tree behind me.
I love that. That is efficiency, folks.
You know, in this winter season, we have to be innovative. So
you got to do what you got to do. It's true. And you look great. So
thank you.
I think you accomplished it. So tell us about your song, Parade of Two.
Yeah, so me and my good friend Fred Piroyo, we put together the song together. We put together the song together after listening to Christmas music, and we wanted to do like an updated version of what Christmas means to us. And the story behind the song is just basically realizing that you can't be with your family together, but you might have a loved one with you, so you might as well make it a parade of two.
I love that. I love that so much, especially since it sends the message that we should all be encouraging each other to have smaller gatherings this year for the holidays. It's so important, everyone. Every single bit helps. None of us are exempt from this rule. I know that I am having all small gatherings this year, and as should you. Let's help each other out. It is the season of giving, so give each other the give each other the gift of health and wellness in 2021. Let's make that our goal. And without further ado, let's all vibe out to the tunes of Parade of Two.
5.5.
This year we've lost some magic, went back to bad old habits. What do you do when you can't see through the storm? The storm, the storm. The storm, the storm, the storm. But all the magic we lost could not have stopped all the frost. What do you do when you can't see through the snow? The snow, when you can't see past. The storm, the storm, the storm. We'll make a parade of two, just me and you. We'll prance around the place, share a festive embrace with you. Whoa, whoa. A parade of two, just me and you. A parade of two, just me and you. The storm, the
Mm,
Mm.
vibe and a half.
Oh,
Wow, just got me in the Christmas spirit.
yeah. And this year Christmas spirit of just being chilled out and relaxed and not taking anything too seriously. You know. Well, it's hard to believe, but we are coming to the last number of our concert.
Wow.
I know, it really flew by, didn't it? And we just want to take a moment and say thank you so much to everyone for joining us tonight. I know this is beginning to sound like an NPR pledge drive, but we really could not do this without you and your generous donations. As an extra reminder, the link to our tip jar is below in the description. And the QR code is going to be up there until our last video. But I am like so overwhelmed to announce that we've actually surpassed our fundraising goal.
Wow.
We have raised a grand total of $1,725 tonight. So thank you. That is so humbling for all of us who are just out here trying to make a really good show for all of you and bring a little bit of Christmas and holiday spirit into your lives. So thank you so much. I'm manifesting it right now. Hopefully next year for Zoom for the holidays, we're not on Zoom and we are live, because next 2021 is full of grand possibilities. But as always, if you are feeling inclined to make a donation, please do. We are never going to discourage anyone from making a donation. If you loved what you saw tonight, give us a little something to show how much you appreciated it. And if you can't, also fine. We just want you to know that we love you and this concert is for you, and all of this material is to bring joy, love, and light into your lives tonight.
Also, a huge thank you to everyone who's helping us out tonight, especially Danny, who is running tech for us and making sure everything goes smoothly on the tech side of things.
Hi, Danny. Bye, Danny.
Thank you to all of our amazing writers, performers, musicians, audio engineers, video editors. It takes so many people to make art like this, and everybody has really outdone themselves making these videos everything they can be. It takes a village in these COVID times, and we're extremely grateful that you, everybody out there, are our village.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll echo that. And without further ado, we want to leave you with one last vaccination of holiday joy. So I would very much like to, before we all get our actual vaccines, let this one do for now. So we would like to welcome Thalia and Robert, who wrote our next song.
Yes.
Hi, you two. Hello.
Hello.
From Canada.
Hello.
Hello.
Canada.
Hello from the motherland. For those of you who don't know, I was born in Canada, so I'm basically Canadian.
Great White North.
Great White North. What's up? All right, so you two said F Mariah Carey, we're gonna do better. And you wrote this
Your words.
amazing-
Your words.
Yes, my words. I'll say it proudly. So
Yes.
please tell us about this incredible song before we get to experience it.
I'll let Thalia take this. Oh no, I'll let you take this. I was very graciously contacted by Thalia, and I'm so grateful for it. So I
contacted Robert. We met at Western University, and basically we wanted to write a song that, you know, kind of acknowledged the hard parts of the holidays, but really embraced the joys that we can't deny. And Robert was so amazing to collaborate with. There's so many people featured in the video who helped us out. I don't know if there's a second for me to shout them out.
Do it. Please shout them out.
So we want to thank William Lee, Sam Deeth, Lydia Claire Wilton, Gabriel Seisland, Abby Anthony, Orlena Bray, Jack Seisland, Grace Campbell, Jasmine Madassi, Matthew Ponce, Katie Thurston, Brent Miller, Drew Smith, Natalie Chevalier, Charlie and Nolan Linsky, Maisie the dog, Danielle McFadden, Colin Metro, the Major family, Sam and Carson McLean, Jessica Fazzari, Sarah McMillan, Liam Lumley, and Lindsay Laurent.
Remember what we were saying about a village? It takes a village.
Yeah,
and they really brought the holiday joys forward, and we're really excited to share. And shout out to Robert. Love you, man.
Love you back.
Well, we're ready to be engrossed in Robert's beautiful vocals, William's beautiful orchestration, and all of this just amazing song to finish off our concert. So let's do it. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Hasameach, Happy Holidays, everyone, and let us get our joy on.
My backseat is full of gifts I can't afford. Spent hours in line being crowded and pushed and shoved, and all of the prices astronomically soared. Spending money so family and friends feel loved. It's only 5 o'clock, but it feels like 9. The sun sets too early, there's no concept of time. I lost the whole day trying to prepare. The pressure of the season just doesn't seem fair. Now I'm stuck in traffic, the snow won't stop. I lean my head back, turn the radio up, and I can't help but smile as I see the lights. Red, white, and green, and incredibly bright. For a moment they distract me from the stress, and now I'm happier than I can express. I nod my head as Jingle Bells plays. I roll my eyes at the silly cliches, like sleigh bells ringing as they soar through the sky. These holiday joys I simply can't deny. That said, there's one other thing. Angry customers are always a guarantee. I always know what work will bring. Making lots of lattes, stirring, buy one get one free. Gotta see the family from far away. I never know what I'm supposed to say. I love my cousins, but they're little and loud. There always seems to be a scene when I'm around. My Christmas sweater's itchy, the carolers are pitchy. I notice the snow as I look out the window. I can't help but smile as I see the lights. Red, white, and green, and incredibly bright. For a moment they distract me from the stress, and now I'm happier than I can express. I see my mom smile up at the tree. The kids grab the gifts they've been dying to see. They just can't wait to watch Rudolph fly. These holiday joys I simply can't deny. Growing wraps and eggnog to party with friends. We'll laugh and we'll dance until the night ends. I can't help but smile as I see the lights. Red, white, and green, and incredibly bright. For a moment they distract me from the stress, and now I'm happier than I can express. We hand out gifts as the fireplace roars. Torn wrapping paper covers the floors. I hug them tight as we say goodbye. These holiday joys I simply can't deny. Can't deny. Simply can't deny. Simply can't deny.
Bravo! And that is our show, everyone. Please, if we could ask all of our artists, everyone who's on this Zoom call, to turn on their videos so that you can see everyone in the same place. Look at all these beautiful, beautiful people. Now, as you can see, there are so many people involved in this concert, and so many people have been so gracious with their talent, their time, their resources, their art. It's truly amazing to see this many people in the same room. So if you're feeling as moved as I am, smash that GoFundMe link in the description. Scan that QR code, get your donations in. We are not going to close this donation tab anytime soon. If you are feeling as joyful, as happy, as moved as all of us are right now, please consider sending something to us for putting this amazing concert together. And we will see you all in person live in New York City next year for Zoom for the Holidays edition 2.0. I'm announcing it right now because it's going to happen. Thank you so much, everyone. Good night and have an amazing Christmas and holidays.
Woo!
Bye, everyone.